I use voice typing to talk about how to learn foreign English. Impact and interactive way to learn foreign language is very important because our goal is to learn foreign language in 3 years, about 3 years. So short term is compared to the nature way to learn language. Children from the baby to children, and children to the kindergartner or the schoolers, and they learn languages step by step and listening, speaking, reading, and learning about knowledge and curiosity and question and answers and all the things is natural things. But as a foreign language learner, and then we cannot choose that kind of patterns. We should know about how to pronounce, how to read it from the alphabet to words, phrases, and sentences. By doing that, we build it. We already know about languages, native languages. So we should know about that, uh, learn how to measure about that. Each language has a unique difference. For example, between Vietnamese and Korean, totally different words. So as a Korean speakers, and to be Vietnamese speaker is very challengeable. And so very interactive impact in that sort. So now I am talking about impact and interactive ways. Why it's important. So that is, we should know our brain, making our brain wake up in using new languages, foreign languages. So now I got a chance to meet Zalo, which is popular the platform like KakaoTalk in Korea, and the Zalo is a wonderful function. I found out just like when we send a voice message and then touch A and then it says the read the voice message in text. So and we can at the same time after sending message or getting message, we check out what the story like. And this is why this is impact and interactive way. Uh, Usually, as a foreign language learners, that we cannot listen, we cannot speak properly. That's the point. Is we want to improve listening skill and speaking better with good pronunciation. How? We should change it, impact, interactive way. But we cannot, if we have a limited area, we live in Korea and no chance to meet native speakers, even meet native speakers and language partner and language teachers, it's okay. But it's a timetable. It's sometimes not like my intention is uh, not like my intention. And then there's a traditional way to learn, read and repeat, or some pattern is very tedious and then also not impacted and interactive way. Even though we do language exchange, but we use text and then knowledge. So how can I get the impact interactive way with Jello? Jello has a function at the same time. Jello has a function at the same time, the voice and text. This is a good function. I like it. Yeah, I appreciate the developer who get the A in the Jalo messages. So and then I can get mm, the voice message from my language partner or Jalo teacher, and also I can get make pro speak in Jalo, and then I can check out my pronunciation uh, right away. Then I can figure out how I pronounce. This is in fact an interactive way. So at the same time you can check and then repeat. I listening, and after then I can check the because as a native speaker and the almost text is okay. So I tested mm, Zalo voice messaging with some content. And I made 20 sentences here. I translated them into Vietnamese to learn uh, vocabulary and sentence. And then at the moment, I recorded voice messages, and then each message has 4 or 5 sentences. After then, I check out my pronunciation with the text. Yes, and then just about 30 or 40% correct, and then 70 or 60% incorrect. And also, I recorded the YouTube videos, part of YouTube video divided by and about 20 seconds. And then I recorded as a voice message. I send voice messages Zalo, and then I listen, and then I can check out the sentence because very good. And then it's a wonderful way to know about that the function. So and I can check out. I measure about that speakers speaking speed. And then he said about 150 words a minute. That is normal or slow, maybe. I'm not sure of that. And then when we normal talking and maybe faster than if there's talking about economic and business. So and maybe he tried to make compound by speaking a little bit slower. Yeah. I think using Zalo is great to improve language skill, especially listening and speaking with good pronunciation. By using Zalo, we can get an impact and interactive way, even though, and also we can get some put all the messages, voice messages with some, and then anytime so we can practice with this, and then when we have time in the train or bus or the short term, and then when a last, we can open that, and then we can check out. And this function is very good. So this way is very good practice. If we develop the same pattern with the voice and text at the same time, the function, then we can, as a foreign language learners, we can, as a foreign language learners, so we can improve remarkably by listening and speaking with this, in fact, an interactive way. This is awesome. A best way to, yeah, learn foreign languages as well. Now I talk about the Jalo and then the good function of using Jalo, and then my demonstration is very good. And in English, my content of why impact an interactive way to learn foreign language is important. So using Jalo to learn Vietnamese, I keep listening, practice, and then checking out voice message to text that I figure out. Even I can talk in Vietnamese with voice message of Jalo, then I can check out my pronunciation. At the same time, I figure out that is in fact an interactive way. Uh, After proofreading with Translate into Korean and Vietnamese above. 베트남어로도 의 내용을 베트남어로도 번역해 주세요. Okay, I get a complaint about this. This is very important. So I and for my YouTube video, adding the new content on my Google document page and try to read it. Here's a read it concise and clear version of your original text while keeping your personal voice and main points in for intact. I've kept your ideas about impact or and interactive learning, your example with Zalo, and your reflection on why this approach was better than traditional methods. Why impactful and interactive learning is important for languages. Learning for language is an impactful, interactive way is essential because it keeps the brain active, motivated, and engaged. My goal is to master several languages in about 3 years. No, one language. A short time compared to how children learn naturally over many years, step by step, from infancy to school age. When children learn, they follow a gradual process of listening, speaking, reading, and expanding their knowledge. As adults, we can now always copy this natural environment. Instead, we need tools and methods that help us to pronounce words correctly, read fluently, and build sentences starting from the alphabet to phrase and complex ideas. One powerful tool I discovered is Zalo, a popular app in Vietnam similar to KakaoTalk in Korea. Zalo has a wonderful function. When you send or receive a voice message, you can instantly convert it into text. This allows me to speak in Vietnamese, see the transcription, and check my pronunciation immediately. Here's how I use it. I record a short voice message in Vietnamese. I take the text that Zalo generates from my voice. I know whether my pronunciation is correct about 30 to 40%, and the word is needed improvement 6 to 70%. I repeat the sentence until the text out improved inaccurately. I also text myself by sending a report to create or read my own spoken sentence to Zalo, then comparing the transcription. This method is impactful because I can measure my progress instantly, and it's interactive because I'm actively speaking, listening, and correcting myself, not just reading a textbook or memorizing patterns. Compared to traditional methods like read and feed or doing language exchange only through text, this approach is alive. I can practice anywhere on the bus, train, or during short breaks without needing a native speaker's present every time. Yellow makes it possible to combine voice, text, and real-time correction. This keeps me engaged, motivated, and constantly improving. For learners like me, this is not just a tool, it's a bridge to better pronunciation, stronger listening skills, and faster language growth. Ensure effective and interactive with the master turn language learning from a tedious task into an exciting, measurable, and effective journey. If you want to, I can also translate this Polish version in Korean and then so you can use it for practice and even send it to Jalo voice text. Do you want me to go ahead with translation? Sure.